Trisha, welcome back. You are not there for the RCB versus SRH review. Where were you?
I was watching England women versus West Indies women. After 197 days, yesterday women's cricket has finally come back. So I won't tell you about the match. Go and watch the review, which will be coming out soon. You tell me about SRH and RCB.
Why should I tell? Why should I tell? People should go to our YouTube channel and check out the video. The review is there. RCB SRH.
I'll do
By
that
the
right away after this.
By the way, today is a big match again. CSK is playing their second match. They're up against the Rajasthan Royals. Will be playing their first match. And I hope people remember that they are the first finalists of IPL 2008, back in 2008. But things have changed. But first of all, there are a lot of news about the absentees in both the teams. I'll come to Rajasthan Royals first. Ross Butler, who is one of their premier batsmen and wicketkeeper, is missing out because he has to go a 6-day quarantine because he has moved from one bio bubble to another bio bubble but his family has joined him. They have come out of the they were not in any bio bubble, so now the whole family has to go a 6 days of quarantine, so he will not be available. Then there's a big absentee in Ben Stokes, the premier all-rounder. He has gone to New Zealand. He has some family problems regarding his father and all, and there's no set return date. So that's a big issue for the Rajasthan Royals. On the other hand, Dwayne Bravo will again miss out this match for CSK. He is carrying that niggle which he suffered during the CPL. But there's one good news. Steve Smith, the captain of Rajasthan Royals, who had suffered concussion during the next session in the England-Australia series, has recovered. He has cleared the test and he will be playing today.
And when you have actually said Steve Smith will be the most important batter today in the absence of Josh Butler and Ben Stokes. But he has a bit of a problem. He has been Jadeja's bunny because Jadeja has taken his wicket 5 times and he has a very low strike rate of 88.5. You heard me right. He has just scored 54 runs of 61 balls that he has played against Jadeja. So he has to be a little wary of Jadeja, knowing Mahendra Singh Dhoni. He is going to definitely bring in Jadeja as soon as Steve Smith comes out to bat. And also, this is about Rajasthan batter. What about CSK batters? See, last match, Ambati Raidu and Faf were in fantastic form. Knowing Watson and Murli Vijay, I mean, the top four is, as we call, Fab Four. So, what do you think? Who would be the bowlers in the Rajasthan lineup who could actually worry these batters?
I think the first name which comes to my mind is Shreyas Gopal, because with his googlies and leg spinners, he might travel. There are a lot of right-handers in this team. He might be one who will trouble this batsman. And also, it's being played on Sharjah. The track might help the spinners. Like, it has a history of helping the spinners. So he might be one of the stars. And the other one I think is Jofra Archer, because he, with his pace, the wickets are a bit slower, but with his pace and with mixture of variations, I think he will be able to bounce out or defeat the top four batsmen, including Dhoni at the death also. If Dhoni comes to bat at the death, I think these will be the main players.
Also, Orgo, for this specific ground, because today is the first match in Sharjah, the ground is smaller than the grounds in Abu Dhabi and Dubai. So the sixes will actually increase. And now let's see what will be the Rajasthan lineup. I mean, my predicted lineup. So I'm opening with Robin Uthappa because didn't have a very good IPL last time, but he has a very good record against CSK. You know, one of his favored opponents. So I'll go with Robin Uthappa and the Wonder Boy Yashasvi Jaiswal. How beautifully did he play in the Under-19 World Cup? And the story is so fascinating. He's an inspiration to all young guns. And then I have got obviously Captain Smith. Sanju Samson is the wicket keeper. I'm getting Sanju Samson at 4 because I would like Rajasthan to open with Jaiswal. Then in comes David Miller in the absence of Ben Stokes. David Miller has to fill in big shoes considering the fact that he too hasn't done too well. Then the young Riyan Parag, and as you said, Shreyas Gopal or Googly Gopal as we used to call him last time, right? And then we have got Jofra Archer, Jaydev Unadkat, Mayank Markande, and Tom Curran. Mayank Markande also was a success story for the Mumbai Indians last year, right? So this year also, because again, as you said, Chennai has a lot of right-handers, so I'm backing Mayank in the spin department along with Gopal. And Tom Curran, I feel, especially if you had seen his spell in the third ODI against Australia, you will see he's a very clever bowler. And in these surfaces, and especially in T20 matches, sorry, you need clever bowlers who know exactly when to vary their pace, when to bowl a little short. What do you think, Orgo?
Exactly, I totally agree with the point about Markande, and I also feel that Yashasvi Jaiswal will be a unknown commodity because people haven't seen him much other than the under 19 circuit. I'm excited to see him. I'm also excited to see two veteran players, Robin Uthappa and Miller, because both have been great successes for KKR and Kings 11 Punjab, but
Right.
of late they have not performed that well. And now, if I talk about the CSK lineup, my lineup is same as the lineup which Dhoni chose in the last match. Is exactly same. I don't think there should be any change in that lineup. And like the last match, I'm predicting Murli Vijay to be the star player for me because I think he's due for a big one. Last match, the LBW call was wrong, but he didn't take a review, so he got out. I feel he will score big, and I'm hoping that Dhoni comes in a little bit early today because I'm willing to see him bat. I'm waiting to see him bat. What about you?
See, See, Murli Vijay again. Yeah, I do have expectations from Murli Vijay, but that Dhoni point which you said, I would like to add something in that. See, as far as Dhoni is concerned, I feel Dhoni will only come out to bat at 4 if the CSK team is in trouble somewhere, like I don't know, a quick wicket, like say 10 for 3 or something. Otherwise, he will only promote the rest of the batters, because somewhere I feel Dhoni also feels, because he has retired, remember, just before the IPL. So he feels he should give more exposure to people who are trying to make a statement in this IPL. Having said that, I will go for I will choose Faf du Plessis as my star player. Come on, he'll take blinders. Even if he doesn't bat well, who cares? He will fly around. By the way, I feel today CSK has an edge over Rajasthan Royals, especially because big names are missing. What do you feel?
I also feel the same because I somehow feel they just don't have the firepower which is needed to beat this CSK team. What do you all think? Just put it in the comment section on Facebook and on YouTube too, and follow us on.
Instagram. Now we are on Instagram. So follow us
True.
on Instagram. Join us for the review of this very match, of course. And also don't forget to watch the review of SRH RCB and West Indies women versus England women. Till then, Orgo, bye bye.